Hey there, welcome back. Now you've got the two chords in your fingers, the D and the G chords, and we're going to work on changing between them. This is one of the biggest challenges as a beginner guitar player. It's hard enough to get your fingers in position for a single chord. Now we're going to start switching between them. So we need to take time and have patience with ourselves because this is definitely a challenging task. Remember, showing up consistently and practicing, learning how to do this chord change could take several days, could take several weeks. Just have patience with yourself and be consistent, and it's going to happen for you. So a couple things as we get started here. Going back to the D chord, we remember from the previous lessons, the lead finger is the first finger for the D chord. That's the finger I'm going to put down first, then I add my second finger and my third finger. Now eventually, as you advance as a guitar player, you're going to be just moving all of those fingers at the same time. It's going to happen instantaneously. If you try to do that right off the bat, it's going to be hard to land it. So I recommend this lead finger method. However, the lead finger is often, if not always, holding down the lowest note that you are holding. So for example, in this D chord, the third string is the lowest. And when I say lowest, I mean lowest in pitch. It's the lowest note that we're holding, but it is not the bass note. The bass note is actually the lowest sounding note in any given chord. So for the D chord, the lowest sounding note is actually that fourth string, and it's a fourth string open. That's the lowest note in the chord. We call that the bass chord. As it happens, that's not the lead finger note because we're not holding it down at all. Remember, the lead finger is being held on the lowest note that we're holding. Okay? So for the D, the lead finger is the index finger goes to the third string, second fret. The bass note for the D is the fourth string. Now, many of these chords will have the lead finger note is the bass note. So when we go to G, the second finger's holding down the sixth string, third fret. That's the lead finger, and that is the bass note. That's the lowest note that we're playing. And again, the general rule for that is the lead finger is on the lowest note that we're holding. That will apply to the chords that we learn in the future as well. All right, so we're going to work on changing between these two chords. No easy tasks, so we want to start slow and simple, okay? We're going to start just one strum per measure or one strum per 4 beats. We might call this a whole note strum. Does occasionally happen in music, normally in slower or quieter parts of the music, so it's important to understand what it is. It's just simply we're going to strum, let it ring for 4 counts, and then we're going to switch in this time and land on the D chord in the next 4 counts. So you will need to have practiced changing between those chords sufficiently. If you find this video is too hard, then go back to those videos, practice more on those chords before jumping in here. So let's start with, let's say the D chord, just in the order that we learned them. Remember, index finger on the third string, second fret, middle finger on the first string, second fret, ring finger on the second string, third fret. Okay, and that's a 4-string chord. We're strumming from the 4th up. We're omitting the 5th and 6th strings. We're going to start there, and then we're going to lead with the second finger up to the 6th string, 3rd fret. We're going to add our first finger to the 5th string, 2nd fret, and add our 3rd finger or ring finger to the 1st string, 3rd fret, and we'll strum that. And then you've got 4 counts to move back to the D. Now, I will be holding these chords to allow them to sustain and keep it a bit more musical, but what I want you to do, as soon as you strum that chord, you start moving instantly to the next one. You have 4 beats to get there, so it's not a lot. You need to move quick. And then as soon as you strum the G on beat 1 of the next measure, you start moving to the D. I will stay there to keep it sustaining, so don't let that distract you. So let's start on the D chord, okay? Ready, play. You're going to strum. Now switch to the G. Lead with that second finger up to the 6th string, 3rd fret. And then back to the D. Lead with that first finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret. And then back to the G. Ready, play. Use the right lead fingers. And then to the D. Ready, play, and okay, back to the G. Ready, play, and 2, 3 to the D, and 1. Start changing immediately. You're already heading up to that G. Ready, play. Remember that you're using the correct lead fingers. Ready, play. As you go to the G, lead with that second finger to the 6th string, 3rd fret. Okay, now back to the D. Ready, play. 2, 3, 4 to the G. 2, 3, back to D, play. And then to G. Ready, play. Back to D. Ready, play. Alright, so we're going to pick it up a pace here if you're ready for it. If you're struggling to do this, continue just to play on beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 to G. But if you're feeling like this is getting comfortable, we're going to add another strum. It's going to be on beats 1 and 2, and then you'll change immediately. And then back to D, ready, play. To G, ready, play. Switch immediately. You should already be switching to that D, and 1, 2, back to the G, and ready, play. If this is too challenging, go back to that whole note strum. Just one strum per 4 counts. Ready, play. 1, 2. Back to the D. Ready, play. To the G. Ready, play. To the D. Ready, play. To G. Ready, play. To D. Ready, play. 3 strums. If you're ready for it, to the G, 2, 3, to the D. Still using those lead fingers as you do this. To the G, 1, 2, 3, to the D. 1, 2, 3, to the G. 1, 2, 3. It may be a struggle as you first try 3 strums, but eventually you'll settle into it. And then we're going to try 4 strums. 1, 2, 3, 4 to G. 1, 2, 3, 4 to D. 1, 2, 3, 4 to G. 1. Now if you're already doing this, you're pretty advanced. That's not easy to do. You should have to practice along with this video many times before you can reach this 4 strums per measure. If you're finding it's too challenging, go back to 1 strum, or go back to 2, whatever felt comfortable. Play there for a while. One more time, here we go, here's the last D. Last G. And land on a D here. There we go. Now this is not easy, so don't feel defeated if you struggled to make those changes. It will come with time and consistent practice. Slow things down, as I mentioned before in the video platform. Go to the settings gear, go to playback speed, slow it down as slow as you need to be able to play along and keep up. Sometimes when you're first starting, it's really hard to get your fingers in position. With time, that becomes more and more automatic. Now, I'm pacing this in a way that I think will be accessible to some people, but of course everybody that's taking these lessons is coming from different backgrounds. Some of us have big mechanical hands that it's hard to get them in place. We'll need more time to move our fingers, and some of us are young and very agile, and we move very quickly. That's okay. There's different things we can do to make sure that everybody's able to do this. If it's moving along too fast, slow down the video. If you feel that this is really easy, you can speed up the video or jump straight to those 4 strums per measure. Go at your own pace. Find ways that are just enough challenging for you. You're looking for that Goldilocks zone. Not too easy, not too hard, but just challenging enough to where you're actually growing. So there we go. That's the G and D chord changes. Not easy to do. Remember those lead fingers. Remember where the bass notes are, and eventually it'll come to you.